Even as those clouds begin to filter in across the region, temperatures have warmed up pretty nicely overall, even with that filtered sunshine right along through central Maryland and down into northern Virginia from Chantilly to Germantown and Frederick. Those highs, or those temperatures, I should say, have reached up into the lower 60s along the I-81 corridor. We're in those upper 50s, but there is this cooler pocket of air as you get down toward Winchester, where it's still 52. So despite this little bit of cool air, all in all, most of the viewing area has still warmed up pretty nicely here on this Tuesday afternoon. Now, wind speeds, they're not anything crazy out there, but generally we're seeing more of an easterly direction with any of these winds as we go throughout the day, and that is continuing to aid that cloud cover, providing moisture right off of the Atlantic coastline. So again, as long as we keep that in place, we're going to keep seeing these high clouds increasing across the viewing area. And it does look like those clouds have pretty much locked into place here across the four-state region, and we'll continue to see that be the case as time progresses along. But of course, there's more cloud cover all the way back to the west, and we're going to continue to see that building in as well as we go later into the overnight, making things pretty overcast by the end of the day here today. So yes, by this evening, we're hardly going to see any sunshine out there. For right now, it's filtered, but later on, that will not be the case. We'll see the first round of several rounds of rainfall this week arriving tonight, and it will continue through the day on Wednesday before we catch our next little dry break heading into Thursday. The second round of rain arrives with the stronger system late Thursday going into Friday morning, and behind that, yes, there's a potential we see some pretty strong wind gusts to wrap up the week, but we'll be keeping an eye on that as the time rolls along here. But for now, again, we're going to continue to see that uptick in cloud cover later on this afternoon into the evening. Mentioning it'll be fairly overcast here by later on. Rainfall still is going to be holding off for the most part, but we do start to introduce some light rain shower chances late in the overnight going into the start of Wednesday morning. Even if it's not raining, it might be misty and foggy out there to get things underway on your Wednesday. And then we are looking at isolated to scattered light rain showers being across the area throughout the day on Wednesday. Nothing heavy by any means, but it certainly is going to turn a bit soggy before conditions do begin to dry back out a little bit Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. So yeah, rainfall amounts from this first batch of rainfall on the lighter side. We might see a location or two hit a half an inch of rain, but overall it's not going to be anything substantial out there as we go along. But like I mentioned, there's another round of rain coming Thursday night into Friday. That's when temperatures really jump up into the 70s. We'll have plenty of warmth to go around. We'll start to moderate and cool back down over the weekend, and then that third round of rainfall is expected on Sunday.